You got a lot of makeup.
Mm-hmm. Look at her. Look at this shit here. Cones, people risking their lives. Open center outside COVID testing. All relevant, all necessary. You must applaud these people for doing what they're doing. This is a free COVID checkpoint. Because y'all ugly ass won't wear the damn mask. You won't adhere to social distancing. The first sign of any indication that you might be able to do a little more interaction in public, you take that and run wild. They gave you an inch to work with as far as observing more social distancing in public areas. You use that as, well, we don't need the mask, we ain't got to do nothing. We can just go and have fun like we normally did. That was so stupid. And now it's just rampant. Now it's just rampant. You know? And these people are out here, trying to give you a leg up to get you a negative. Hopefully, if you get a negative result, it doesn't cost you damn near nearly $200 to get tested. So shout out to Lake City. Good looking out. Madison, Live Oak participated in, free testing. But by gosh, people, in your efforts to try and be normal, you just overlooked every warning sign and every cautionary measure you could have to probably try to prevent the spreading of the COVID. I mean, look, it's crazy. It's crazy. What are you gonna do? Can't help people. Just can't help people. Now, the guy, uh, I'm not. I don't. It probably wouldn't matter if I showed who he was. It doesn't really matter who he was. But I was talking to him. I just got checked in for my COVID scanning deal. They put this on your windshield, and now you're eligible to go. And he just tells you the parameters of what to do when you go inside. The few rules they have, but it's all voluntary. Now he, of course, he recognized who I was. So we talked for a moment, and he said, "Yeah, you know, uh, thank you for coming out." And I said, "Thank you for volunteering. Thank you for doing what you're doing." And he says, "Yeah, well, the further back this line goes, the more I'm going to be less of a volunteer trying to help, and I'm going to be the son of a bitch that's turning you away because you didn't get your ass up to go. You didn't get here in time enough to get tested. And now, if you don't have, the $170, $200, whatever it is to get tested, now you have to wait for the next free testing, whenever that may be. So if that affects your job or that affects your travel availability, that's on you. That's on you. Look at this. The people behind me, that's 1, 2, 3. It's like 4 blocks. It's about 4 blocks that people are lined up behind me to get this free service for the few hours that it's open and available. And these people are just trying to help. They're just trying to help. They're not on their own fruition, of course. It's through there's governmental and there's local statutes or whatever. But I'm just saying, if you know you need the testing, or this is keeping you from work, or you need to get a negative test before you can come back to work or travel or anything of any importance or relevance, you better have your ass up more than an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours before free testing begins. You know what I'm saying? This actually was supposed to start at 9 o'clock. 9. Okay, I've been here like, I don't know, 7:47, 7:45, something like that. just to, because the line was that long, and it was just as long as those people behind me. But I'm saying you're cutting it close when you get to the cutoff, and they're like, okay, but we're done testing for today, or we ran out of the equipment, or we can't keep these people here voluntarily any longer because you decide to come ass late at the ass end of it and hope to get a chance to get your testing done. Dude, no. And you're probably one of them SOBs out there on the beach or out in public or whatever, not using your mask properly anyway. Now you hope that you get a good outcome, or you hope, you have high hopes. You hope that this all works out. You hope all the caution you threw to the wind won't affect you now in the end. You hope all the caution you threw in the wind won't affect you now at the end. Get up. Come on, dude. Stop. Beat your own ass. Kick yourself. Stick yourself, Tony. Come on, man. Get a grip. It don't go like that. Nothing. I digress. I'm not going to even indulge in it. But Lake City, you're doing a service here, and I hope people appreciate it. And for everybody who gets what they need out of the testing, awesome. Because if you got it, then you need to quarantine and keep yourself inside, or at least do better than what you were doing. And if you got a negative result, then you did what you need to do. You need to continue distancing yourself from people, and you need to continue with the mask and continue with the precautionary things that you've been doing, because it worked. Now you have to remain in that safe zone of interaction. And that's all it is. So good luck to you if you're out here trying to get in line now. And if you hadn't done it, or you decided to get drunk last night, you forgot to do it, or you in the back of this line, the very back of this line, you ain't gonna make it. Don't even worry about it. Hopefully, God willing, somebody else will do some voluntary testing, and you'll get in that line and you'll make that cut. But this is already taken off, and we're already here and we're already doing it. So shout outs to you. Hope you're feeling well. Hope you're not sick and ailing. And not being sick and not ailing don't mean you don't have COVID. So the testing is being done in certain parts of the counties and the cities in the area. So better keep your ears and your eyes and your ass open, so you can get some word that lets you know when you can come and get tested for the free, like us.